The Detroit Tigers are taking on my Houston Astros this Thursday, May the 5th. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and don't forget about our sponsor. It's Caesars Sportsbook, and they've got up to $1,100 in first bet insurance for all new accounts that get signed up with them. You guys just need to check out the description of this video and find the link. Click on that puppy and get your money. With me today from Winning Free Picks, I've got Sean Higgs himself, my wise guy. How's it going, friend?
Pretty good. Loving me some baseball, a little NBA playoffs. We got hockey playoffs here, so fun times.
Yes, very fun time. So we got beef in the Picks and Parlays family right now because you and I both have a friend named Detroit Lenny, and his team is about to play against my team, the Houston Astros. So it's going to be heated on Morning Wood for the rest of this series. No doubt about that. The Tigers are starting Skubal. Astros are going with Uriquity. Stros are a minus 170 favorite, and the total is 8. So what do you got for me, Higgs? Tell me I'm going to beat Lenny. Just tell me I'm going to beat Lenny.
You know, and like Uriquity, I thought he was going to have like a nice breakout year. He was 8-3 last year, 20 starts, 3-something ERA. I'm like, you know what? He can take a step forward. And he's taking a step backwards, and he's tripped and fallen down. An ERA approaching 6, and then only 170. I get it. You know, the Tigers, tough scheduling spot, right? They're in off a doubleheader. Astros, and I had the Astros run line today with Verlander, who's been, reborn. I guess when you come there like Clemens, you're close to 40, the B12 shots, you're just like reborn down there. Like Andy Pettit style. Who knows what's going on? Well, that's another story for you, Allie. But anyway, so you know what? I'm going to take Skubal here, believe it or not. I know it's a bad spot, but, last year he faced these guys, 7 innings, 1 hit, 9 Ks. He did walk 3 and hit 2 guys, but hey, nobody came around to score. And this year the Astros hitting 204, 6th worst hitting team in the league versus lefties. I mean, Bregman's at 180, Alvarez 220, Tucker's at 170. Brantley's even in the 260 mark. I guess that's kind of high at 265 considering the way the Astros are in. I'm going to take the 150 here. I like, Detroit is a young team I kind of like. I like the pitching staff. He's one of the young guys on the rise for them. Let's go. 150. I got to take it. I can't, I thought about maybe laying the run line with Uriquity, but I just can't. He hasn't pitched well. I don't want to pitch him to a bad pitcher. Give me the other side of things here in the 150 with the Tigers and Skubal on the hill.
As much as I hate to admit it, you can't really do the run line with Houston. I think part of the reason why the pitchers get rejuvenated in Houston is because we are a really big baseball town. They get a lot of support from the fans in Houston. But this guy, Uriquity, maybe not so much. I was kind of looking for it to go over because both of these guys give up hits.
What about the barbecue's pretty good down here? So
yeah, barbecue's good. I mean, we're big on that. Fried pickles, fried Twinkies. Yes. Those are anything fried, pretty much all over that. But lots. I mean, you live in Houston. Wouldn't you say you see more Houston Astros shirts than you see Houston Texans or Houston Rockets shirts when you walk around down there?
Everybody loves the Astros down here.
Yeah, love the Astros. I remember when Bagwell played for us, the whole city of Houston had the Bagwell when it was the Killer Bees, Bagwell, Biggio, Berkman, Bregman.
But I think in like 96, that's probably a requisite to have a goatee. You need a goatee. If you could grow one, you had to have one, I think.
That's fair. My dad had one. Unfortunately, my dad was rocking his Bagwell, and it was patchy, Dad. It was patchy. So, yeah, I mean, you kind of got to roll with some plus money here because you can't lay a minus 170 and you can't trust the Astros on the run line in this spot. Yeah. So I'm not mad, but I was kind of looking more towards an over. Sean Higgs, if the people are looking for your free or for your premium picks, they're going to head over to picksandparlays.net. You are number 5 over the last 7 days. You are number 1 over the last 30 days, and you're number 5 on our hottest cappers list. So people, you want his premium plays. Okay. Check out the leaderboards. You want a piece of this action. Higgs, what do you have for them when they get there?
Yeah. Listen, I put up a 3-pack usually every day for baseball. Are there more games? Absolutely. There's usually 6 or 7 games up all day for baseball. For the year, I think I'm number 1 in the money here, 119 and 91, about 56.6%. Not too shabby. And of all those games, we easily say, well, favorites this year are crushing it. Favorites hitting 63% on the year. I bet 31 favorites. I'm 19 and 12. So you're not going to get a weekly pass of mine or a monthly pass or a 2-for-1, and then all of a sudden you're coming in and you're laying 230, 303 with it. No, it'll be a run line. It'll be a dog. It'll be an under. So, and then you're going to get some NBA, which we're, cruising along plus money here, 44 and 37 on the year. It's not sexy, but it's plus money. And hockey playoffs. So a couple of those out. Most likely dog, just so you know. But again, for me, you want to get a weekly or a monthly because I'm just going to put the 3-pack out for baseball, but there's going to be 10 other games in there. Again, 200 games on a year, and I put 3 out a day for sale purposes. But just I don't want to come in and have like 9 million packages. Just I say, anybody have a good day, good week, get the long-term deal. The promo codes, of course, $80? I mean, it's ridiculous. Definitely well worth it.
And speaking of that promo code, it is NBA. Use NBA when you check out, and you'll save 20% off whatever you decide to purchase from Higgs. And if you're looking for more of Higgs' free picks, check out his show every day at noon Eastern. It's called Midday Money on the Max Wagers Network. Lots of free baseball props coming out of Higgs over there. Until then, unfortunately, we are going to roll with the Detroit Tigers plus 150 when they take on the Astros this Thursday.